This works out really well.
Here we are.
So I actually love this. So one of the things that we were just highlighting was, hey, if you can play from range, yeah, it's the range advantage that Hansama has that makes it very difficult to try and play. So we're going to see him take a step back as Frescowi takes a lot of damage here.
But Cap's uncertain if he wins this now. Rising spell torsion from Frescowi giving him so much work. Flash forward.
MVP just got solo killed by Frescowi.
We're kind of seeing more traditional Mad Lions Koi in this game, where it's trying to get out on the map early, make these early plays happen. But hot side.
Level 4 there for G2. Hungry for a little bit more. Knockup is good. Alvaro now turning it back. Has so much resistance. Is courtesy of the Aftershock, courtesy of the Eclipse, but he's still getting burned down. One more auto to do it. Hansama going in. Hansama flashing back safety, but Supa does not hesitate. Instantly blazing forward with the guns. Mickey trying to body block as best he can. The shield coming in. The battle dance. The knockup, but it is not enough. And now it's Mickey who's been caught out. Mickey who's in trouble because the trigger seed is there. And Mickey, he's probably going to be triggered after that one. Double kill for the bot lane of MDK. Now the response, and Frescowi will fall.
G2 needed something, and they're able to get it back in the mid lane, but bot side again, it is MDK. G2 should be able to take this dragon away.
I will say game 1, Mad Lions Koi put a huge priority on cross-mapping these neutral objectives as Broken Blades found the flank.
Broken Blade off to the side, knockback is there. Supa, dead man walking, doesn't even need the ultimate. The angle for Broken Blade is good. Top father becoming the mid father there for a brief moment as G2 forced to retreat in the bottom lane.
You can definitely feel the shift. Only need the one to really get ready to go. Cassante is an example of that, who says, oh, I'm happy to fight right now. If you are Ezreal, if you want to go toe-to-toe, I'll take you on. He's looking to secure this tower. Oh, he should be able to get it.
Sticking around.
First tower secured, 720.
Top lane, MDK a little bit nervous about how many members of G2 are on this bottom side. They could just concede the tower and look for top instead, but they want to fight.
Broken Blade frontlining as best as he can. No wind wall this time to block the ulti though. Hansama, quick cleanse to make it out. Broken Blade blocked up by the Daisy briefly. Supa continuing to auto. The wave disrupted, and in the meantime, Mirwan already in the top lane. He TP'd up there to try to get an objective back, knowing his team could hold the line bot lane.
Look at top, look at top. TP being used from Broken Blade to set up a flank on to Mirwan. I thought the Corki would also look to collapse.
Split fight, Mirwan running. As the flap will be fine now. The 3v3 in the bottom lane.
But it won't be for long. Looking for
Frescowi. Up. Ulti coming in for Mickey now. Going back, Hansama, and yike. Quick to lay down the damage. Frescowi coming.
I will say, I think the biggest difference from game 1 is the amount of damage that Yike's offering at this point in the game. This brand shows up, and if you're
G2 get to fall back to Dragon, and honestly, you can just rinse and repeat here if you want to, and look for Rift Herald afterwards.
Well, I think that they turn their attention to the bot tower. Kamade has his sights on the bot tower. He could be saying, guys, I can take this by myself. We don't really need to make some sort of crazy play for this. There it is, objective
Cryo to walk in safely.
I think MDK thought they were going top, but now they might just take Hansama.
Hansama slow is there, Root is there, no more cleanse because of the previous fight. One quick dead Ashe in the mid lane. Broken Blade follow up there, Daisy, third auto not going to hit, but the the Herald down for G2.
Hit this bot tower with Broken Blade once again. Grubs. Broken Blade's damage on the tower. Another objective side of MDK's jungle. You kind of look at the vision on your screen and you can see MDK don't see anything. And what does that mean? Objective secured.
To push in on this top side, get some sort of objective bounty, but G2 not taken low enough. And now they will establish themselves once more as MDK.
Back to board, Alvaro caught out, easy chase down for Broken Blade, courtesy of the Iceborne Gauntlet, pullback is there as well. Elia has to be careful about overcommitting, but Mirwan over the wall, calling in Mom, it might be enough. Hansama out of position, Hansama still standing, crucially. Elia not running a Cap's more than happy to shred through that life bar as Yike grabs the double.
I mean, G2 just run at them. MDK don't have an answer, they don't have a way to stop the charging G2. They turn their attention to the Baron with no smite available on Eljoya. It's down to the 380 carries to turn this fight around.
With no vision in the pit, 2K getting lower. Supa can't even get close. Cap taking a bit of a chunk of damage. Baron down. MDK falling to pieces. Mickey finding the knock-up. Another 80 carry falling. One more remaining as Mirwan retreats. 251 stacks, not enough to make the difference.
It's a double kill, it's a Baron, it's a double kill for Yike. And Mirwan may be sandwiched in the middle of that as well, as he's gonna just barely escape. But I don't think there's anywhere for him to go.
Mom not here to save him, but the TP is. Cap's on the way in.
The Krogs!
The Krogs get Mirwan. They're investing so much into Alvaro, the front line of MDK. But what can they do to the shield?
But G2 should be able to take the tower.
The chance for the top father as he walks away with his life. He returns back out onto the map, looking to push down mid. 1 minute till the Dragon Soul.
Mickey overconfident, instantly locked up. Supa now trying to follow the posture of the wall into Hansama. Supa again! The cleanse, Yike backing up, recognizing that is not his moment to turn that fight.
Mickey didn't see Elyoya over the wall, thought maybe it was a pick onto Alvaro, but the cavalry was there. And MDK, they get something back. Now G2, the remnants of their Baron will fade, but MDK are still stuck in the base.
It's nice to get something back for MDK, but it is but a molehill compared to the mountain of a gold deficit that they find themselves in. Mirwin gonna go back, spend what money he can. Broken Blades.
Knock back on a Broken Blade, footwork back to the minions to keep him safe. Supa slowly working his way through that health bar, but now Yike is here. They cannot afford to group up. Mirwin running from caps on the side.
This is 3v5.
Kasante living his best life, but again, it's Mickey who's locked up, and Alvaro quickly finds himself in no man's land.
Broken Blade looks at MDK and reminds them who is running from who. He brings Alvaro back into Yike. They find another kill. And now the Dragon is easy pickings. Soul likely for G2.
Broken Blade can walk at you menacingly, strut at you, it turns out as well, and you cannot kill him.
He's just a menace.
It's just a menace all around. And G2.
Still favored in the fights. MDK staying grouped up, hoping to find the 5v5. The battle lines are drawn, but information in favor of G2 right now. Mickey hoping to find the engage. Movement speed steroid coming in from the ulti. The Cloud Soul there to back him up. Doing a hell of a lot more than Smolder's mom as Broken Blade just continues to walk forward menacingly while the rest of his team finds the kills they need. Broken Blade going in, unstoppable. One more in Tofu strike, looking for the setup. Supa locked up, not fast enough this time around. The knockback is there. Yike, legendary. Mirwin and Elyoya running for their lives. Knock up there, Mirwin trying to backstep, Mirwin trying to hold on, doing everything he can to keep them in this game. Elyoya walking away, but the Dragon just not tanky enough. Elyoya getting cut down. Hansama coming around the corner. G2 firing back in game 2 to tie up the series.
MDK drew their battle lines, but didn't know they were standing in front of the execution squad. Shot down where they stood, and MDK are left gasping, hoping for more as G2 will take game number 2.
These were the best highlights from today's LEC matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.